So in my previous video I have mentioned that the Canon's latest compact camera is not suitable for shooting videos of fast-moving subjects because its autofocus was not fast enough, was not overall very good. And to demonstrate that, I brought here with me two cameras and mounted on top of a small tripod side by side. One of them is Sony's new camera ZV1, and another one is of course Canon's G7X Mark III. These two cameras are very similar, and they have similar lenses and more or less similar size, and they are very similar. They are very similar in many aspects, and they are the latest offerings from these two companies. So it will be a good idea to just test them side by side. Okay, so let's get started with the testing. I'm here to test autofocus capabilities of Sony's ZV1 and Canon's G7X Mark III. These two cameras are similar in size. They are the latest offerings from each company, and they have similar lenses. They have similar sensors as well, same 1-inch sensor I believe, and they're both very easy to carry, very compact, very good for shooting videos. However, one of them is of course much better because it's got its continuous autofocus work very well. That is Sony, as you can see here. Sony's autofocus is very good, very fast and confident. On the other hand, Canon G7X Mark III's autofocus is slow and focus hunting all the time. That means not confident, and that makes it not very suited for shooting videos of fast-moving subjects. For example, kids playing in the playground. Shooting videos of that situation is not good, not suitable with the Canon. And Sony's ZV1 on the other hand, very fast and perfect for shooting videos of fast-moving subjects. These cameras are latest offerings from each company. Although Canon's G7X was released last August, Sony's new ZV1 was just released a couple of weeks ago, and they are perfect for handheld carry around and for shooting videos. They are both able to shoot 4K. In this case, they are shooting both in 4K, and of course one of them is autofocusing very well and the other one is not. So yeah, this is the situation with these, and I'm going to end my test right now, as I've been eaten by mosquitoes here. It is extremely uncomfortable. Sony's autofocus is, I can see on the screen, very fast, very confident. Canon's, on the other hand, is not so, unfortunately. But I love Canon's flip up screen versus Sony's flip out screen, because when you shooting yourself in a vlog style situation, looking at the screen, you end up looking at the screen all the time, and when you're looking at the screen on top of a camera flip up screen, it looks like you are actually looking at the lens. On the other hand, the Sony's new flip out screen, when you look at the screen, you can see that you're not looking at the camera, you're kind of looking at the sideways. So that is the one negative thing about Sony's new camera. Earlier versions of this camera, RX100 series, which this camera is based on, also had flip up screen. I loved flip up screens of those cameras, but with this new version they chose to flip out a screen design instead, because many vloggers were complaining that when you flip up the screen, they could not plug in an external microphone on top. And I agree with that, but Sony could have mounted the hot shoe or cold shoe on the side of the camera instead of changing the design of the screen. I believe cold shoe or hot shoe in the on the side of the camera would have been a much better solution. I hope they do release with that kind of solution, flip up screen and the cold shoe on the side of the camera, with the maybe next release of this next version of this camera. That's a hope. It will be then a perfect vlogging camera, because as I said, you end up looking at the screen all the time, and you're looking at the screen that is flip up screen, and when you review it, you almost appear to be looking into lens. That is much more natural outcome than looking sideways of the camera with the flip out screen. So yeah, this is I guess it, and I'm gonna shut this down.